Cook, and I'm with Liberty University and the School of Aeronautics. I'm a private pilot currently working on my instrument rating, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what's required for VFR and IFR flight, specifically IFR flight, but it also can be used for VFR flight too. So today we're going to cover aircraft inspection requirements first. We'll hit that really quick, and then we'll go on to IFR flight required equipment. So the aircraft inspection requirements, everybody is familiar with this acronym, AV8. It stands for Airworthiness Directives, our VOR check, which is done every 30 days, right, if it's an IFR flight. Our 100-hour and our annual inspections, if the 100-hour inspections required for rental aircraft. So if you own your own plane, you don't necessarily have to take care of the annual or the 100-hour, just the annual inspection. So we've also got the altimeter, pitot-static system, done every 24 months. We've got the transponder every 24 months. And we also have the emergency locator transmitter. That's only once every 12 months. Now we're going to go on to IFR, flight required equipment. And for our VFR pilots, you guys know that this is also required equipment for VFR day flight. Our acronym is a tomato flames, so we're going to start with a tomato. Airspeed indicator, that's pretty necessary. We've got our tachometer, our engine oil pressure gauge. We've got a magnetic compass, pretty important. Our altimeter to let us know what our altitude is. We've got our engine temperature gauge and also our oil temperature gauge. So the rest of that's going to be the flames. We're going to be looking at our fuel gauges, our landing gear position lights, if you have an aircraft that has retractable landing gear, so not everybody has that right now. We've got our anti-collision lights, our manifold pressure gauge, and that's only for variable speed propellers, so we don't have to worry about that if you can't adjust the speed on your prop. Again, we have our ELT, pretty important, and our seatbelts. Okay, flaps is what's required for VFR night flight, but it's also required for IFR flight. So we've got our fuses, or our circuit breakers. Most planes have circuit breakers now. We've got our landing lights, pretty important when you go into land. Anti-collision lights, our position lights, and our battery, or our alternate source of energy. And we have, and this is just specific to IFR flight. So we've got our grab card is our acronym, and specifically we're wanting to make sure we have a working alternator, rate of turn indicator, our altimeter, our ball and slip skid indicator, a clock to time all of those awesome holds that we like to practice, attitude indicator, our radios, and our directional indicator. Okay, everybody, that's it for my presentation. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, comments, or good vibes you want to send my way, please hit me up at my Instagram, pilot.benito. Thank you.